God, it's thermal TV.
Oh God, it's Loudmouth Lucas.
Oh God, it's D Rowan 492.
Oh God, it's your mom 0828.
All right, where do we go from there? We thought of the intro and then just didn't come up with anything after that. Welcome to the 40th episode special, where I have once again pulled something out of my ass, like I have every single episode this season, and that is dead ass, not a joke. Maybe I think two times this entire season, I have had a planned guest for the week, and everybody has been able to show up when we recorded it on Friday. And those 2 times were with my mom and with my dad. And that is a dead 100% truth.
Oh my God.
The last 2 weeks have gotten real bad where it's like been like 10 o'clock and I'm just like, oh God.
Well, that's the last 2 times I've been on. Well, counting this one, that's what it's been like.
Yeah. Well, the problem is, Kaiser, the episode that I have planned with you in it is just like, like it's gonna be hard to pull off. You know what I'm saying?
I know.
That's a 6-man episode.
Yep.
Jesus.
Which has been done before. We've done a 9-man, which is the season finale. But all right. Anyways, so you know what we're gonna talk about this time?
What?
Me neither. I don't know because I have the last time I talked to you, D-Ro, was a PlayStation party.
Yeah.
Same with you, Kaiser.
Yeah. No, we were playing
Battlefronts.
Yeah.
The last time I talked to you, Ellie, was wasn't the last podcast, was it?
No, we were talking.
We saw Sonic the week after that, right?
Oh shit,
Yeah.
that's right. I forgot we did that.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Did I tell the story on the podcast about how I was gonna? Yeah, I definitely did. Was that the podcast me and you, Jack did? Was the one where?
Yeah,
The wallets.
The wallets.
The wallets.
No, I didn't tell that story.
Oh, that was funny.
You can tell that story.
I thought you guys
I was talking
told
about
that
how
story.
I was gonna bring you home, and you're like, no, my mom will bring me home. I'm like, okay, I guess she can come out here for no reason. I'm literally not doing anything after this because the podcast I was gonna do that night was at like 10 p.m. because I was with Jaffe and Chantel, I believe, and then when I was driving home, I literally passed you on the way to my house. And I'm like, wow, this is a waste of time. I could have literally just brought them home. It was literally on my way. Why did you guys just mouth at each other?
Why did we mouth at each other?
I don't remember.
I'm sick of you. What are you doing, Kaiser? Kaiser's just like,
I'm confused. I didn't see anything.
Kaiser's like, are you seeing this shit?
I'm not joking. I literally forgot.
Yeah, I don't remember.
You were gonna talk about the wallet story.
Oh, the wallets.
Oh yeah. So we were at the movie theater and we were about to leave, right? Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, what was your opinions on the Sonic movie? Kaiser, did you see the Sonic movie ever?
No.
No?
Original. Fantastic.
Do you care if we spoil it a little bit?
I could give
I don't
2
think you would
shits.
watch it.
Okay, spoilers for the Sonic movie. Okay.
Mute the next 30 seconds if you don't want spoilers.
Okay, we're going to talk about it for more than 30 seconds. Nobody... whatever, who cares? Okay. So, I'll let... What do you mean?
Oh,
I already talked about the Sonic
okay.
A
movie.
guy becomes a friend with a hedgehog, basically.
Yeah, and then they try and stop Jim Carrey.
The best part of the entire movie was at the very end. Spoiler
That's
alert.
true.
The best
That
part of
is
the...
true.
We first of all, we had...
We were screaming.
We had an entire theater to ourselves.
That's also true.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about the after credits scene. I'm talking about how Sonic was like dead on the ground and Jim Carrey was like, I'm going to destroy the whole town for no reason. And then the main character was like, no, you can't stop him. He's my friend. And then it cuts to Sonic's face and his eyes just open and they're glowing blue. And I just screamed out laughing. I'm like, this might be the stupidest movie I've ever seen. But I loved it anyways.
Oh, you can't kill him. He's my friend.
He's like, he's my friend. And then he's like, and then his eyes open. And then he fucking like launched right into Eggman's like robot machine and then blew it up. I'm like, this might be the... That was like one of the only movies I saw this entire year. I saw that movie and Onward, and that's it.
Did we see Rise of Skywalker?
It's not better than Over the Hedge. Nothing.
No.
Oh my god!
It was after Christmas.
Did we already talk about that on the last time? How I haven't
think
seen
we
Over the
did.
Hedge.
I have you
Maybe it
never?
was.
No,
watched
still
it
haven't seen
still?
it. We said we were gonna
Well, either
watch.
way, that's-
We said we were gonna watch it, and then we never did.
What happened to that movie watching club?
Well, nobody
We
showed
went
up
to
to
that
when we
one,
watched the
And there were
movie.
going to be like 8 people with us.
Well,
It was
With
us.
us, like
it was
12
us
like
4
12
who went to see
total.
the movie.
And then it was just 4.
Yeah.
Movie watching clubs. Well, that's a story to tell. So
Oh, here we go.
Carter,
Thank
me,
you.
Carter, and Liam for the past 2-3 weeks now have been doing movie nights.
Oh,
And
thanks for the invite. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I know. Well, I've seen some pretty dumb movies. The worst being The Killing of a Sacred Deer. Don't
You
watch.
told me about
Wait,
that.
what's the killing of a sacred deer?
So the movie's based around this dude that was like a surgeon.
A deer?
No, it
Oh.
has nothing to do with a deer. This dude's a surgeon, and he ended up killing like this kid's father, and now there's like a curse on this dude's family now that if he doesn't like do something, the rest of his family's gonna die. And basically, that's how the movie runs out. It's the stupidest movie I've ever seen.
Okay. Have you ever seen the movie Sonic the Hedgehog?
Also seen The Mandela Effect, another terrible movie.
Wait, that movie? Oh, wait, that's a movie?
Yeah.
How do you
What's
decide
it about?
who gets to pick
Is it
it?
about Nelson Mandela or no?
No, it's about this family that had their daughter killed at while they were swimming, and basically he just like sees his daughter in his life now and can't figure out why, and he goes crazy.
What the shit?
That movie was also very dumb.
Ooh, speaking of the Mandela effect, did you know, Kaiser? Do you know about the Mandela effect?
I do know.
I just found you saying the Mandela effect just found me a way to stretch this podcast for another 5 minutes. Did you know? You ever watch the movie A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood starring Tom Hanks?
I have not.
I still haven't. I feel ashamed.
Did you know that title is wrong? Because he never says that in the song. Okay, never mind. I stretched that topic for a solid minute. You guys lost interest. He says a beautiful day in this neighborhood.
Okay.
What?
It probably would have made more sense if we had seen the movie.
No, or you just watch the show. It doesn't have to do with the movie.
Well, I
Can I
haven't seen
come
the
for
show.
you?
On his way.
You fucking guy. Okay, whatever.
I thought you said that you don't have to do that.
No, I still have to do that, but we don't have to do it with every single person's name. Okay, whatever. Okay. So this is what I've decided to do for this week. Since we don't know what we're gonna talk about, because literally in the past week I've done fucking nothing of note.
Same here.
I've gotten a dictionary, and what we're gonna do is we're going to flip to a random word and then talk about a topic with that word in it. Ooh, Burrow is typing. I wonder what he's saying. All right, do you want to go first, Dero?
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, I think you should do it to set an example.
Oh, yeah, you should do
for
it
what
first,
you
yeah.
want.
Okay.
Set the tone.
Well, I don't know what I
Set
want.
the tone.
All right, we're gonna flip to a random word here.
I should get penis.
the end of the episode. This is a children's dictionary.
Oh, damn it.
So I don't know
Never
if
mind.
penis will be in there.
Well, you never know.
I mean, it is.
I really hope I don't get
a
like
part.
zebra. Oh, I got raffle. Oh,
Okay.
yes. Okay. So raffle. Have you guys ever been to a raffle?
I
Yes.
have.
Did you know? I don't think we've ever talked about how Carl is a meat raffle host.
Oh my god. What?
Me
You
and
guys
Janelle
didn't know
tried
that?
to
You didn't know
look
that?
for
I knew
him.
that.
Wait, did you not know that?
No, I did.
Or did you
No,
not?
I did know that.
Or did you not know that we didn't talk about it? So Carl, wait, now I feel like we should wait for Carl to be here. But Carl, there would be a period of time before I was friends with him in like maybe 8th grade when he would talk about how he's gonna host a meat raffle. Like there's like this cabin that he goes to, and there's a bar nearby where he'll
he's told me this.
like raffle off meat. And his like Instagram bio for a while was like #1 meat
Yeah,
raffle
I remember
MC
that.
in America.
I
Okay.
do remember him telling me.
Okay,
this
your
story.
turn.
All right.
You have to talk about the word for 1 minute
This is
at
really hard.
most.
This is.
That's what she said.
Oh God.
Oh wait, I didn't point to anything.
You just looked straight at the page.
Here.
Sex.
Are you kidding me?
No,
Are you-
I pointed to sex.
That is 100% true.
That
He
is
did
not staged.
script that at
That's
all.
not
He
staged.
flipped straight to sex.
What am I supposed to say to them?
Remember when we said this was a children's dictionary?
Oh, I can talk about that. I said that we were gonna find the word penis in here, and you said no because it's a children's dictionary, and there's sex in here.
Well, it doesn't have to mean the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, it says the fact of being either male or female.
Yeah, Danny. Come on.
that-
Yeah, what the fuck, Dero?
That's a weird.
Your mind is
God.
2020.
Take
I
your
didn't
mind
read-
out of the
I
fucking
didn't-
gutter.
I didn't read the definition. I just looked at the word.
I can't believe you landed on sex.
That
That's so
is-
funny. Okay,
That's
get-
really
Brilliant.
I can't play this game.
You are
Oh my
playing-
God, Ellie.
I'm overthinking it.
He flipped to a page with a bunch of pictures on it.
Strain.
Damn it, Dero! Stop talking,
Oh shit!
bro.
No.
I said another
Okay.
name.
Strain.
I thought you were gonna
Right.
say
Yeah, I've experienced.
I know. I heard him say it too.
I've experienced many strains with my muscles, and
Oh, yeah.
it's bad. It's bad. I'm clumsy. It's what I've learned over the past couple of years, and we had a great.
No. Okay, you just fucked it.
Okay, then.
Guys was just like, all right, whatever.
Okay.
I guess I fucked it.
Okay.
He literally didn't care at all.
I got a boring word.
What is it?
Describe.
Describe the word
This is the
describe.
best idea we've ever come
This is
up.
brilliant.
This is the best
This is
idea
brilliant.
we've ever come up with.
I thought you were gonna be like doing a different idea. But
What are you gonna say?
You have to describe.
Describe the word describe.
You have to
describe
describe
the word
squared.
describe. That's it.
It starts with the letter.
You didn't
P.
even say anything. You just said that's it.
Oh my God.
That's all.
Okay, flip to a new page.
What?
Yeah.
I'll give you
different word,
one to
different word.
redo.
Marvelous.
Ooh.
Oh, I can't say names.
How would what?
Yeah. What?
I was gonna
What?
say somebody was marvelous.
Okay.
Oh, I already know what you were gonna say.
Okay, whatever. You could say their first name unless it's a teacher.
Is it a teacher?
No,
Oh. Why can't you say it then?
I can't say names.
You could say first names.
I'm gonna do
Initials, maybe?
Max S. is marvelous.
He's been on the podcast, by the way.
Actually, he has.
Yeah. That episode was ass. Because it was the first one we did in the
Oh,
over
yeah.
we did over
I saw
Discord,
that.
and it was a real shit stain. All right. Deflect. You know what my favorite thing to do in real life is whenever someone's trying to clown on me, I deflect the blame over to someone else.
You're good.
You know what we should do instead of this? We should deflect
this.
to a different game after we do this. We should play the game where you try to make a sentence, but say one word at a time.
And then we go through.
Yeah.
I like that.
All
I like
right.
that. I like that.
Okay.
I saw a TikTok like that.
Oh,
What
we
do
got
you
a
mean?
story to talk about.
What do you mean you saw a TikTok like that?
But it was different because they both had headphones in, so they were doing like a conversation, but with headphones in.
That's like trying to. I forgot the name of that game where you try to like. Try
Telephone?
to yeah, kind of. Where you try to tell what the other person's saying while you're wearing like.
Oh, like the whisper game?
Yeah.
Oh, the whisper game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like what they do in Ellen DeGeneres, and then like the veteran dad comes home behind them, and he's like surprised. Have you ever seen that sketch?
those videos.
There's a YouTube video. There was like this sketch of okay, this is kind of fucked up, but it was like a talk show guy. He's talking to this girl, and he's like, "Your husband is deployed in the military, right?" And she's like, "Yeah, it's kind of sad." And then you can see this military guy come out of the background, and he's like, everybody's like, "Oh!" And then she turns around, and the guy's like, "Hi, this is Sergeant whatever. Your husband actually died in the service."
Oh.
But it was a skit. It wasn't like a real
Oh,
video.
okay.
Oh.
It was
it
pretty
on, like,
funny.
S or
Yeah.
No, it was Gus Johnson.
Yeah.
That's horrible. My turn. Introductory.
Okay, sometimes these words are really hit or miss, huh?
Yeah.
Sometimes you get sex and sometimes you get describe.
Can I go again?
Yeah, you can go again.
Let's go to the back. Role. I had a role in a play when I was in second grade. I played Bob the Builder.
Why
That's a
was
real
Bob
story.
the Builder in the play?
I don't know. It was a second grade play.
I had pneumonia when I was casted in The Three Little Pigs. So like,
Oh.
Who were you playing? Were
a
you playing the big...
girl in our grade had to take my place.
Oh, she was your understudy?
Yeah.
Who what was your role?
I was the pig with bricks.
Oh, the
Oh,
smart
that's
pig.
the best one.
Oh wow. You know what I funny enough, this is actually a true story. In 4th grade, actually Kaiser was there. In 4th grade, I was in the school play and I played the big bad wolf.
Oh.
That's a true story.
Oh.
Kaiser was
I don't even. Quite honestly, don't remember.
That's the most Kaiser answer. Like, hey Kaiser, you remember? No, I don't fucking
No,
remember.
I don't have.
No clue.
I don't have brain.
No
memory
clue what you're
back
talking
then.
about. But anyways, okay, we did a bunch of plays. Remember that play where we played Mount Rushmore?
Yeah, I do remember that one.
I was George Washington, and Kaiser was Thomas Jefferson.
Yep.
We just basically had this giant like sheet of paper, and we painted it gray, and then who's the guy who did it? Gutsum Borglum or whatever the fuck his name is.
This is one history question that you can ask me that I won't get right.
Look it up. It's like Gutsum Borglum or something stupid like that. Someone played Gutsum Borglum, and then we had like pieces of paper in front of our faces, and she like hit it with a hammer, and then it fell off. It was pretty cool for a second grade play.
Yeah. All right. Well, while we're looking that up, I'll pick my word.
Borglum.
Boom.
Then.
What's his first name?
Oh.
Gutsum?
Yeah.
Yes! I'm a genius, bro.
We're gonna make a little slight adjustment to this. We're gonna go into theory because that'd make more.
Ooh, Kaiser, do you have any
theory?
I have so many conspiracy theories.
Kaiser, let me know one of your conspiracy theories.
Make it a game theory.
Make it a game theory.
Kaiser's like, in Five Nights at Freddy's 4, if you go into the thing, in Five Nights at Freddy's, if you set all of the things to 1987, you could see a cutscene. Markiplier. Was that the bite of 87?
Was that the bite of 87? Oh my god.
Nobody's gonna know.
How long
what I'm
ago
talking
was that?
about.
Was that like 4 years ago?
Five Nights at Freddy's? It was whenever I was on the bus in 6th grade because those fuckers wouldn't stop talking about it.
God, what?
I got the word Shaq, so I'm gonna have.
Shaquille O'Neal.
Yeah, my favorite jersey to wear is Shaq's during homecoming.
Welcome.
Have you ever seen the movie Kazam featuring Shaq? Or Kazam featuring Shaq?
No.
Have you ever seen the Shaq?
Did you know about the Mandela effect theory? About there was actually a movie called Shazam, and it was starring Sinbad, but it never came out because people were thinking of Kazam featuring Shaq.
Oh.
You got me really
ever seen
confused.
Do you
that?
remember when we were talking
commercial?
about the Mandela effect earlier?
Have you ever seen that Buick commercial where Shaq couldn't fit in the car?
No.
Or have you watched TNT before
NBA
an
on TNT.
before a basketball
Oh,
game?
that was the best show.
Have you ever seen
Shaq.
Hot Ones when he eats the wings?
Oh,
Yeah.
That's funny.
Those wings
I
made a
binged
7-foot,
those videos.
300-pound man cry.
Yeah.
Think of how hot those have to be.
Didn't DJ Khaled just not do it? He was just like,
Yeah.
no, I'm done. I heard he was on the wall of shame. All right. Okay.
Well, before we get off of Shacked in a Fool, never seen it before. Recommend watch it. It will make you
Shaq
laugh.
what?
Shacked in a Fool.
How have you not watched that
Shaq
before,
did a
Ben?
fool.
I know. I'm saying if you
Oh,
haven't watched it.
he has a segment on the a TV show called NBA on TNT where it's like him and like 5 other guys. Like it's basically just reporting on basketball. He has a segment
They
on
report basketball fails, basically.
Yeah.
It's pretty
It's
funny.
a segment where they just watch like fails that have happened in the last week of the NBA season.
Sorry.
Which hasn't
If you enjoy basketball, I recommend going.
Oh,
watching
so
it.
if you're boring, you should go watch that.
No.
Sure.
I'm just kidding. Allie just opened her mouth like, oh no, all the basketball listeners of the podcast are going to be like, that motherfucker. Anyways, I'm not going to listen. I'm unsubscribing. Anyways.
dislike.
Yeah.
It's just a recommendation. It's not like I'm forcing you to do anything.
Yeah. Anyways, what was I going to say about Shaq? Oh, there was an episode of Conan where Conan was talking about how they did like the puppy bowl. And so they had this like little joke where they're going to do puppy Conan. And they pulled out this miniature version of the entire set. But there was Andy and Conan were both dogs, like, but with wigs on. And then they were like, we should just do the show on this set tonight. It was just like 1/3 the size of the real set. And the guest they had on that night was Shaq.
Oh,
so he was like
no.
hitting the ceiling.
He was probably like this.
Yeah, it was really funny. All right, I'm switching to a random page once again. Ooh, I got guarantee. You know what's really cool about this podcast is that whenever you find guests to do it, there's never a guarantee that they'll show up for it. All right.
My turn.
D-Row's turn. This podcast is really awkward, by the way.
That's a dinosaur.
Dinosaur page.
How have you both flipped the same velociraptor image?
Murky. What the hell am I supposed to do with that?
Read the definition out because
The
I don't.
water-
I
Okay,
bet
we have to talk about Shrek.
Oh,
Because
sure.
Murky Swamp.
Ogres have layers.
Okay, question. What is the worst Shrek film?
The third one.
I don't know.
There's a correct answer to this.
Off of Remembrance,
I haven't watched those movies in a long time.
I want to say the first. I didn't
Really?
like the first one. I'm
Really?
Okay, Kaiser, you're
I'm
right.
up
That is
on
an
Kaiser,
unpopular
you just head up, man. We could just
That is
redo
an
episode
unpopular
19.
opinion.
Yeah, we're just.
Number 1.
I didn't like number 1.
What?
I have a weird.
Have you
taste in
seen
movies.
number 3?
You
Yes.
agree with me?
Yeah, number
I
3
agree with you
sucks,
too, but-
bro.
See, I have weird taste in movies, though. That's.
You know who the villain in number 3 is?
Yeah.
Prince Charming again, bro. That movie sucks.
My question is, how does a donkey and a dragon have?
Oh, they did it.
Ogres have layers. That's all.
Well, we
That's
have to
all I
refer to
remember.
Danny's dictionary thing. Anyways, the best Shrek movie by far is Shrek is Love, Shrek is Life. I think we can all agree on that.
Ooh.
What'd you get?
Interview.
Interview.
Hey,
Yeah.
Talk about the controversial
wow.
movie
No.
The interview, the controversial
interview.
movie.
Oh.
that almost made every single movie theater in America bombed.
Interviews. Yeah.
Have you ever had an interview, Kaiser?
I have. I was supposed to
I
have
did.
one to apply for a job, and guess what? The people the company that I was gonna work for never called me back for an interview.
What was that?
Wow.
You should have called them back.
I didn't want to actually
What was
because
the company?
the company. I'm not gonna name the company.
Oh, you can't name the
because
company.
it's a place that
What-
a lot
what
of
is it?
people that I am friends with work at and used to work at, which might give it a hint, but
You want to hear a funny story?
Wait,
Before I
what is it?
I applied to work at where I worked, I applied to work at this this superstore that sells mainly produce. Let's just say that. And so I applied there, and then they called me one time when I was in chemistry class, and then emailed me a couple hours later and said they were done with interviews. What is it?
they have a 2-star on Yelp just to rec- just to tell you that.
I can't read that far away. Oh. Okay.
I ended up like looking today with
Didn't you
Liam.
used to wear glasses?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I magically
We-
like.
You
As
never
I
wore
got
your
better?
contacts either.
Okay.
Yeah,
Weird
I
story
think
about that.
when I was
actually.
little, like you know how they're like this one or this one, and I just guessed. I think that's.
Oh my god. Are you serious? Why did you never tell me that?
That's the funniest thing.
I was like in 2nd grade.
That's funny.
Just like, I don't know. Like, man, your eyes are really fucked up. You got a 0-200.
No, for my physical that I had this year, I had 20/20 vision. So.
Wow.
Everyone has 20/20 vision this year.
Okay. Nope.
Shut your mouth.
I hate
You
myself
can
for
leave
saying
now,
that.
too.
Alright, goodbye.
Okay.
First we got Kaiser, who thinks that Shrek is the worst one.
Goodbye.
We got Dero, who made a 20/20 vision joke in the year 2020.
No, to be fair,
That's something
I also
Big
haven't seen
Joe
Shrek in like 8 years, but still, off of Remembrance,
in like
as
10
a
years.
kid, 1 was the worst for me.
Do you want to hear a funny story, actually, Kaiser, about Shrek?
Let's hear it.
Shrek, you know what? You know the 2 movies? There's 2 movies I've ever seen in the drive-through. The drive-in.
Oh yeah, the one that used to be in.
Yeah, the one that used to be nearby. And those 2 movies were Shrek 3 and Shrek 4. What are you guys talking about? What did you guys get?
Oh, I got olive.
Okay. She's going to talk about the popular Disney Channel show Ant Farm.
Oh my god.
Did you see her now?
No. What does she look like?
She like cut. She wears wigs. Like
What?
it's
When
hard
she
to-
wears wigs.
I think you just have to look at a picture on her Instagram.
Oh. You ever, what's her name again?
I don't
That
know.
show kind of sucked ass, not gonna lie.
All
Yeah,
I know
I never watched
is
it.
like the main girl is named I think
China.
Yeah. but
China
her-
and McLean.
Yeah.
Fun fact, actually I don't know why I said fun fact. I feel like all those shows that the premise of it takes more than one sentence to explain just suck. Like, for example, iCarly is a good show. How do you describe that? There's a bunch of kids and they run a web show.
Spaghetti
Yeah.
tacos.
How Drake and Josh, these 2 kids are stepbrothers. SpongeBob, they're underwater and funny things happen. How do you describe Ant Farm? Well, you see, there's a high school that has a program where if you're younger than a certain age and you're certain talented, you can move up to high school for some reason. And there's this thing called the Ant Farm, where for some reason you can just go to high school, but hilarity ensues when all the older kids hate all the younger kids for decent reasons. And there's a bunch of these wacky characters that all have different talents, and that's every single joke is about the talent that they have, like how one person can do music, and how one person has a photographic memory, and about how one person is an artist, and this one kid who has an artist is basically has a crush on the main character. And that's how you describe Ant Farm.
Just
Phineas and Ferb, they make inventions.
So my word was olive, so I'm just gonna say I don't like olives on my pizza.
I don't know if I've ever had an olive.
I've never had an olive. No, actually, that's not true.
Like
I had it once. And
black olives are alright, like alone, but like the green ones are really gross.
Disgusting. Yes.
I was
Like
gonna
they
make
always come in those
Let's
vegetable
just-
trays
you know-
with like the cheese and.
Weird going back. There were a couple good shows on Nickelodeon and Disney when we were kids, but a lot of them kind of sucked. Now realizing it.
Sweet Life on Deck. They're on a cruise ship.
Which
Yeah.
one is the best Disney show?
Phineas and Ferb. Oh no, Wizards of Waverly Place. They're
I
wizards.
Mm-hmm.
I think Good Luck Charlie was the best, but
Ooh, did you know that? Never mind. I don't want to get
What
political.
was, wait.
I got Rhode Island.
Okay, Obi-Wan.
Family Guy.
Yeah.
Let's go.
How much do we hate Family
Yes,
Guy? Oh my
yes.
God.
We get to complain about Family Guy. When we finished the podcast where we complained about Family Guy, was the season finale out yet? What happened in the season finale?
What? I don't even.
Someone died or something like that. It was stupid.
They have a new. Wait, are you talking about season 18?
Correct.
Yeah, no. I think I just watched episode 20 today.
What was it? Dead ass?
Yeah, dead ass. I just
What
watched
was it?
19 and 20. It was about Principal Shepard getting fired for fat shaming Chris.
Oh.
And then he locks him in the basement for detention after they invite him to live because he's homeless. And
That's
yeah.
stupid.
It was a terrible episode. Oh yeah, wait, one more thing. Brian and Stewie basically create books of each other,
Oh, yeah.
about them being
The Brian and Stewie things just suck. What are you guys talking about?
Brian and Stewie got worse over the episodes,
So,
horribly.
I just saw a Twitter account someone made, and it was like 2013. Someone made one tweet, and the Twitter account is called "We Want Brian Back," and the tweet is, "Last night Brian Griffin got killed off on Family Guy. Retweet if you want to bring him back."
Oh,
Why are you
God.
coughing, Kaiser?
I got some that's spit in my throat.
Oh, okay, good excuse. I just looked at myself in the mirror.
funny story about Family Guy. When I was in second grade, I used to stay up later, and you know how on Cartoon Network they would have the Adult Swims.
Yeah.
I used to
Okay.
stay up late and watch Family Guy when I was in third grade.
That's irresponsible.
Just Ellie in second grade. She's someone. Her teacher is doing something, and she's just like, "Relax, Quagmire." Hey, Lois.
No, but my mom caught me. So
Oh.
there was an end to that.
That was the one show I was never allowed to watch.
Yeah, me too. That's why I.
And
rebelled.
learning about it, that was probably a
Gesture.
good reason.
What did you get? Gesture. Ooh.
A
What's your-
movement of one's
what's your
body or
favorite
face that shows
gesture?
feeling or thought. Probably this.
I was gonna say it's probably the middle finger.
Yeah.
I was talking to Willem the other day. What do you guys think is the best sound effect?
Bro, sound effect.
I have it on my phone.
Okay, you can.
Oh no, you're not bringing out that video, are you?
Yes, I
Do
am.
it. Do it.
Bruh.
It's a scene from the SpongeBob movie.
Okay.
I'll have to find it.
I can't even tell you how much she laughed at this part.
I swear to God.
We had to go back maybe 15 times. When we watched.
If you
Okay,
say, okay, wait. If you say it's the part where they, okay, wait, no, just to show it to me. It better
Okay.
not be the same thing
Can
that
I-
Marcus has been talking about.
I just thought that was.
That is pretty funny. The sound effect of King Neptune hitting the guy with the fucking trident.
No,
Okay.
I laughed for
Okay, hear me
15
out.
minutes.
This is the
15
best sound
minutes.
effect in history. Okay. So in the movie Spider-Man 3, right? Stop fucking mouthing to each other. You guys are so annoying. I'm just kidding.
Spider-Man 3.
In the movie Spider-Man 3, right, there's a scene where, okay, Peter Parker gets the symbiote, right, and becomes evil, right?
Yeah.
But Harry Osborn hates Peter Parker because he thinks he killed his dad, right? So there's this part where Harry Osborn dates Mary Jane or some bullshit. So Peter,
that's right.
Peter goes to fight him. So they fight and they kick each other's ass. But Harry Osborn's lying down, and Peter's just gonna walk out. And right as Peter's about to walk out, Harry Osborn throws a grenade. It goes right past his head, and it was gonna go out the window anyways. So he uses his webs and flings the grenade back at him. And there's a slow motion shot of it beeping, and the noise that Harry Osborn makes right as the bomb goes off, he goes Oh.
Is that the one with the lizard?
No, that's the Amazing Spider-Man. D-Ro just died. He's like, you got a Marvel thing wrong?
Oh no.
That's not that stupid.
We haven't
question.
watched any. We've watched 3 Marvel movies together, right?
I get all the Spider-Man movies confused.
Yeah.
Amazing Spider-Man sucks. The first 3 are in the middle, and then it's kind of like
Wrong.
Did you like the Homecoming one?
I liked Homecoming.
Homecoming was pretty good.
What about
but
Far
doesn't-
From Home?
Far From Home.
We
was
saw
also
that in the
pretty-
theater.
Yeah, we
Opening
did.
night. Yeah.
Yeah. that
Far
was
From
pretty
Home was poo-poo.
What's poo-poo?
I
I
didn't
like how
really
they brought
that
back
one.
Mysterio though. That was cool.
It had
The
a
what?
terrible plot, but it was.
Yeah, it was a
decent, I think.
shitty plot, but
It literally, like, at this point, you know how, like, in Spider-Man, like, 1, 2, and 3, he just, like, it's like, oh, nobody knows he's Spider-Man. He keeps the identity secret, but
Yeah,
it
also-
fucks him over as Spider-Man. Literally, in this one, like, you'd have to be a fucking moron to not figure out that Peter Parker is Spider-Man. Like, he's so obvious the entire time, and literally nothing bad happens to him the entire movie.
Yeah.
especially like right away in Homecoming when
actually,
Spoiler alert. Go ahead.
spoiler alert has how many people
My
have not
dad.
seen this movie? Oh.
Just
Ooh.
talk about it.
Ooh.
Spoiler alert. 30 seconds, go.
What's his name?
Ned?
Ned, yes. Shouts in the gym, Peter the Spider-Man, and everyone turns to him, and then everyone's like kind of sus, like
Yeah.
thinking that's kind of sus that he showed up at the party, and as soon as he leaves, Spider-Man shows up, and they're like,
Yeah. It's like, oh, he was here a minute ago. It's literally like a fucking joke.
how can you not realize that?
But literally, like, there are so, like, it's not even, like, I can't even comprehend, like, how the writers are just like, fuck it.
Just fuck that. I don't care.
We'll make one movie where it's, like, really sad and people are getting killed and, like, people are, like, doing all these genius
Infinity
things.
War.
And then, okay, why did you say that? But then in the next movie, we're just going to have Peter Parker just fuck around. Okay, what was did you pull up Harry Osborn getting blown up yet?
no, was I supposed to?
I'll do it.
Oh, I don't remember if I asked you to or
No.
not.
Was
but
that
I
your
want-
cat?
All I'm saying,
It's not there anymore.
Probably.
But
all
great.
I'm
It was
saying is that they
great.
Oh,
wasted.
yeah, I have a
like,
great cat. I have 2.
They wasted 2.5 hours to basically expose Peter Parker being Spider-Man when everyone should have known.
Just stop talking.
It's terrible.
Well, we're gonna see what happens in the next one whenever that comes out.
Yeah.
Whenever movies are allowed to come out again.
Yeah.
Could you imagine if Black Widow came out on Disney Plus? I feel like I would have.
Why have they? I've been waiting. For
I
that
feel like
for-
I would have no aspiration to watch it. I
When
literally
did.
did.
When was the
2
original
hours.
release date? Like May 11th?
May 5th.
Oh.
I feel like we talked about that. How we just didn't want to see it. Like I didn't care.
I didn't really care, and then I saw more trailers, and I was like, "Oh, this might actually be kind of cool."
Well, we'll see.
Because it was based in 2017? Because
Nope, shut up.
no, I'm not.
Obstruction. Fun word.
Okay, what are you gonna talk about? Obstruction.
I don't know.
Okay.
Basically, this is it's a terrible word.
How about I'll put the scene in right now?
I found it.
Oh, never mind. I'm not gonna do it. D-Ro just found
Let
it.
me just skip. I just clicked on a tweet notification.
Oh, nice going, D-Ro.
Whoa.
Browsing Twitter in the middle of the podcast.
Oh, I got
So
a
unprofessional.
notification that showed up. No, I clicked on it. It's right at the end of the video, and then the guy had like 3 pop-up things. Here.
You could barely hear it. Here, let me put it right up to the camera. It's very subtle, but you can hear him barely go. Whoa!
I
My
unpopular
word-
opinion. I think that was like I don't know why people hate on that movie so much. I actually liked it.
Because it's
Spider-Man
ass.
3?
You know what weird thing? We should rank Spider-Man movies.
Oh,
Just
God.
do some
We
ranking.
I feel we've done this I feel like we've done this 80 times on the podcast.
ranking stuff or like
No,
Spider-Man?
just ranking Spider-Man. It's always Spider-Man. We
Yeah.
always talk about fucking Spider-Man.
Let's just rank the actors then. There's
no.
only 3 choices.
Andrew Garfield, Tom Holland, and then the other one, Tobey Maguire.
Maguire.
Boom, done.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
the obvious choice.
The best Spider-Man actor was me for Halloween this year.
Yeah,
True.
I agree with you.
Thank you.
My word was noon, and I woke up at noon today.
I think everyone wakes up at noon now.
I thought it was moon, and I thought, bruh, the first word of this page is nipple. Dude, this is the best children's dictionary of all time.
All right.
What do you mean, all right?
I remember in 5th grade in like Oasis. Do you remember Oasis?
Holy shit! I remember
didn't go
I remember
It never
this,
wins, but
this one kid, like,
Oh, you gotta be shitting me.
Sitting Bull?
I got Sitting Bull.
Oh,
Sitting Bull
I
was
could
one of the
go on
main
and
leaders
on
of the
about this.
Sioux people.
a push.
I am not going to get into
We talked about him in A Push.
Yeah, we did.
I'm too brave for politics.
I'm not brave enough for politics, bro. I was at a pool party the other day and someone was talking about politics, and I was just like, all right, let's just calm it
maybe
down.
I know who this is.
Possibly,
Maybe.
if the person is listening, no offense, but that's not. Oh, never mind. I'm just being cringe right now. Someone say something different. Kaiser, say something quick.
What?
Go. Say something quick.
It's over at
Say something funny.
I have the high ground.
Okay, you can't just randomly. Okay, whatever.
You said say something.
Do it.
Okay.
Do it.
Okay.
All right.
This is being cringe. This is cringe right now. This is a repeat of.
Posse. We went through a phase of playing Red Dead Redemption 2 online,
Okay.
and we made a posse together.
Is
We
a posse
probably-
like a crew or a clan?
Yeah,
or whatever?
it's just a crew.
A group of
That-
people gathered by
A crew in
sheriff.
GTA is a posse in Red Dead.
Okay.
So we probably played that game like maybe 5 times and then just stopped.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Remember when Dero is like, bro, just play Red Dead. You don't need to play. It's a prequel to Red Dead 1. Just don't play. It's like, bruh, I'm gonna play Red Dead 1 before I play Red Dead 2. That's why they have them numbered. I literally say this all the time. People, okay, I'm gonna go off on another tangent here, but I know this is what we direly need because we don't have anything to talk about. The other day I was at my friend's house and they wanted to watch Scary Movie 2, and I said that I had never seen Scary Movie 1. And then they were like, you don't need to watch Scary Movie 1 before you see Scary Movie 2. And I'm like, bullshit. And then, so they played it anyways. And then there are literally all these characters. I'm like, do you know any of these people? And they're like, well, what's her name? Anna Faris is in that movie. They're like, yeah, she was in the first one. And so was that one guy and this guy. They're the only ones that survived the first movie. And it's like, well, now I know that everybody in the first movie dies except for Anna Faris and these 2 other guys.
It's like with a lot of movies. You have to watch them in order to understand them.
Right.
Otherwise
But people are like, you don't need to. First of all, Scary Movie 2. Well, not first of all. Second of all, that movie wasn't very funny, in my opinion. I don't think I
It's
laughed.
like stupid.
Was it
humor.
supposed to be funny?
Yeah, it's Scary Movie 2. It's like the whole thing is it's a spoof
I feel
of
like
the movie.
they tried to, in a way, like recreate Scream.
That's what they.
That's
try
the
to
whole
do.
joke.
Oh, they did. I've never watched.
That's
that
Scary Movie 1.
Neither
Scary
watched it.
Movie 2 is a parody of
We watched that.
what's the movie where like one person gets possessed? The horror
There's
movie.
There's lots of those.
Oh, I
Okay,
know.
no, it's like the
I know.
main one though.
It starts with a C.
Not The Conjuring,
Well, they
because this
said
movie came out in like 2004. What is it called? It's like
the girl with the TV.
yeah.
The Ring?
No, not The
The Ring.
Ring. It's like the
What? It's not the Ring.
no.
I never watched it before. I'm too.
Someone
scared.
Google it.
All right, I'm on it.
Yeah.
All right, but anyways, well, I'm gonna sound like such a moron on this. But anyways, but like, I feel like I would find it hilarious if I was maybe like 13. But I'm not, so I did not find it very funny. But all my friends thought it was funny. I guess I'm just the smart. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, Kaiser, you can go.
Yeah, I got rich.
Kaiser, if you had $1 million, what would you do?
What did I do? I'd invest it.
Oh
You said
my
it
God,
wasn't
that's
The Conjuring.
I'd invest some of it, and
not
I'd
The Conjuring. That
spend.
movie
I'd
came out
spend,
like 10 years
I'd
after that
spend,
movie.
well, here, I try to make a living somewhere without having to go to school because screw school.
So you're saying,
If I had $1 million,
There was a thing on there. And it's
look up what is Scary Movie 2 a parody of?
Oh, okay.
yeah, no. If I had $1 million, I'd try to go start a business or start a career somewhere else. After high school's over.
Kaiser, no offense, but that might have been the most bland answer to that question.
What would he?
I said, what's the first thing you would like buy?
What was the first? Oh, the first thing I'd buy.
Maybe I didn't say that. Maybe you said
what was
viable answer.
You said. Well, you said what was the first thing that you do, which I guess
Oh.
hints at the first thing that I kind of would buy, which I honestly don't have a clue. I'd probably buy a new phone if I had to like make a solid choice, though.
What kind of phone do you have? Oh, you have a Samsung?
Yeah,
Okay, I
I'd
guess that makes
upgrade my
sense.
phone from this. Yeah.
It's one of these bad boys, iPhones? Yeah.
Yeah, I'd get an iPhone.
Didn't you used to have an iPhone?
I did.
Why did you switch to Samsung?
It was easier.
Is this it?
The Changeling.
It said that's what it was based off of.
Maybe. It's like a ghost and shit.
Yeah.
God, I sound so stupid.
Well, talking about rich,
Whatever. It was like
people piss me off sometimes.
Oh God, I'm gonna sound like such a moron. Okay. Anyways, oh shit. What was I gonna talk about? Okay, someone say something different. Oh, $1 million. Phone, Kaiser, Samsung. Oh, nope, still lost it. Samsung. Kaiser went from a Samsung to an iPhone.
We're gonna talk about Sprint and how Sprint finally isn't a thing anymore, which is kind of.
What do you mean it's not a thing anymore?
Combining with T-Mobile.
Oh, so it's just T-Mobile?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
No more Sprint.
Oh, wow.
Well, they're merging.
As soon as that. Yeah, but is it gonna be called Sprint or is it gonna be called T-Mobile?
Maybe they'll combine their names.
I don't know.
Sprint Mobile.
I'm hoping it's just gonna be T-Mobile because Sprint.
Doesn't T-Mobile suck though?
Well, Sprint's even worse.
Verizon.
Well, yeah, but both of them combined. Do you think that the 5G towers are really fucking up humanity?
No, that's just a fucking.
Is that a
thing
meme?
People are making up because they're stupid as fuck.
I literally don't understand what the meme is. Is like the 5G towers are like radiating
They're
people's
radiating
brains?
coronavirus or something like that.
Oh,
That's
okay.
what I saw.
That's just a
Stupid.
theory. I saw someone
theory.
that said this is the 5G tower that everybody's talking about, and it was the Leaning Tower of Pisa.
My word is profession.
Ellie, what is your dream profession?
I'm not sure, but I've been debating.
You
what I want to do.
You should teach with me.
You're gonna teach? Oh, that's actually pretty smart.
No, that's
I
what
wanna
I
be a
was
history
debating.
teacher.
I either want to be an
Oh,
elementary
fuck, that
school
actually makes
teacher
sense.
or a dentist.
A dentist.
Yeah.
You should try to be a doctor, and if you fail med school, you can just become a dentist.
You should go
that's
to
from
art
Seinfeld.
school. You
Oh.
should go to art school, and if that fails, you can just take over Europe.
Oh fuck! I got the
That
word.
was horrible.
I got
should not
the
have said
word
that.
stool.
Stool.
Stool sample.
I'm not talking about. Why did your mind go there, bro? There's literally a picture of a wooden stool in the
I've
book.
been watching too much Grey's Anatomy.
Oh.
Bar stool. That's what I think of.
Barstool
Barstool
Sports.
Barstool Sports.
Barstool Sports.
My dad is obsessed with them.
Same as Big Joe.
Barstool.
Okay, your dad's copying my dad now.
Actually, quit.
So
What?
first off, you're copying me now. Your dad's
Whoa,
copying my
wait,
dad.
I'm done with it.
You know what we should talk about?
What?
We should. Speaking of your guys' dad, we should talk about how last time we kind of
Oh,
briefly talked about it.
Oh,
We should talk
yeah.
about how you guys got stuck in the snow at my house last time you were here.
Oh.
That was really-
Everyone who's sitting here right now has been stuck at this house, right?
Yeah.
Because remember the same.
I got stuck the first time I was here with for episode 17.
Oh wow.
We got stuck at 19, and so did
Wait,
you.
when? No, you didn't. When did you get stuck here for episode 17?
What do you mean? I got stuck going up your driveway.
Come up my driveway. I literally don't remember that.
No, because your dad had to help me. I got stuck halfway up, and then Avery pulled in behind, and it was just a shit
yeah.
show.
Yeah, wow. That wasn't the only shit show that happened that night, huh?
Yeah.
No, that's being on a real note, that's probably my favorite episode. But some things
Reasons.
can never be are the way we want them to. But anyways, what was I talking about? Oh,
Us
you
being
should tell that story, Ellie, because I feel like I've talked most of this episode.
Okay. So Danny had to go to work, so we had to cut the podcast short. So we left early, and Danny was in a rush, and he ended up in a snowbank. So then
I started sliding on.
Because
the
you guys
snow,
backed
and
down my driveway, which is like the one thing I didn't tell you guys, but it's usually the one thing we don't do.
Good job, Danny. Anyways.
Let's blame Danny.
Yeah, let's
Nice
just all
calling
blame
idiots.
me.
I'm just kidding.
Anyway, so he called his mom, and then she was like, "Okay, I'm coming." And then he was like, "We got it, we got it." Okay, and then I called my dad, and then they both showed up at the same time. So
Did his mom showed up?
his parents did. Well,
What?
no, they turned away.
They were on their
turned
way,
back.
and then we called them
Oh.
and said we got out, and then they turned around.
Yeah,
Right? Yeah.
My dad showed
That
up and
was
was
like-
trying to help.
Yeah.
That was like 6 months
It was
ago
my dad
already.
and your dad, and
It was really awkward when you're like, oh, how old is your brother?
9.
Yeah, it was really awkward when on that one podcast that we did, you were clowning on your brother when we were playing Newlywed Game, and then
That was the same day.
yeah, and then B, his like a couple minutes later, her brother is doing more work than me and you combined to get the Yerk truck stuck out of the snowbank.
The
Reggie.
thing that made it
Reggie.
really complicated it was really cold. It was like
It was
negative.
very cold.
And we didn't have gloves or anything, and it was hard to like do
All due
something.
respect,
Yeah.
I didn't think I was gonna get stuck.
Right. I literally didn't think you were stuck either. I'm like, what the fuck?
Because I've never been stuck in a snowbank before. Besides that time.
Yeah, I got lectured that day.
Yeah, I was gonna say it was really awkward with.
I didn't get lectured.
It was really awkward when
I
her.
did.
It was really awkward when her dad came, but then I was like, man, I feel like such an idiot. So like, but then I remember, oh wait, I'm not her boyfriend, and I also didn't make the mistake. I bet her dad thinks Dero is a total clown right now. Her dad shows up like, the boyfriend.
The negotiator.
Yeah. I also like the Harry Potter meme, like, why is it when something happens, it's always
It was you three.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a fun time.
We were
Yeah.
there. We were stuck for like an hour.
The
I had
thing
to
is
call.
that
I had
we-
to call my boss, and he's like, "Just don't come in."
We
You're
all
fine."
were working hard.
Oh yeah, no, we were
Yeah.
at the beginning. We were trying to
I
get it
feel
out
like-
right away, but
Our working at the beginning did not help because we just got stuck even more.
I mean, we did try a lot of different methods.
we tried to use my Toyota Camry to pull your. What kind of car do you have? What kind of truck is that?
Chevy Silverado,
What year?
2017.
Yeah, I tried to use my 2006 Toyota Camry on an uphill slope with ice.
And
So-
then you got stuck, right?
Yeah, I
you
got stuck on the
the
thing.
ice.
Well, it wasn't
His
that.
wasn't that big of a deal.
I couldn't drive up the driveway because I needed momentum that I couldn't get because your truck was in the way. Which once your truck got moved out of the way, it was
That
a
was
mess.
just a mess.
That was chaotic, but
It was
you know,
really funny though.
it's over.
It was very funny.
It was a funny story. Luckily you guys were courteous enough to come back on to tell it. Even though I think I told that story in like
I think
1
you did.
minute.
Yeah.
The next episode, Jaffe and Chantel left before we were at an hour, so I filled in the time by being by myself and telling that story.
I vaguely remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, where were we talking about? Stool?
Yeah.
Why did we get
How
there
the
from
fuck
Stool?
did we get
Barstool Sports.
And then
to
dads and-
to the? Oh right, and then you said, speaking of dads.
We should do an
Let's bring
episode of the
up the
podcast where we're all sitting on stools.
All right.
Do you have stools? We could do that.
Right there. I just pointed to a stool.
There's only one.
I know,
We can
but
share it.
I have multiple stools.
We can share it.
What's the deal behind stools? Why don't they just make tall chairs?
I don't
They
know.
do. They call them stools still.
Yeah, but they don't have backs and they're like circles.
Yeah,
I have like stools that have backs.
Well, that's just a chair.
I call those high chairs.
Well, I guess that's
Yeah,
a stool.
yeah, I call them high chairs too.
Like
That's a periodic table.
cool.
Mark,
Science.
Why the fuck is the periodic table in
you
here?
landed on. You
No,
landed
you landed on
aluminum.
aluminum. You gotta talk about aluminum.
Yeah, talk about aluminum.
Can I land on anything other than aluminum? Like maybe.
What's your favorite? Do you ever drink out of aluminum cans, Dero?
Yeah.
Yes.
You like aluminum foil?
Can I bring up?
Can we talk about how British people call it aluminium?
Oh my god.
Oh God, yeah.
If you guys could have one accent, what would you have?
Australian.
An American
Me too.
accent.
I've been working so hard on my Australian. I couldn't fall asleep one night, so I watched videos on how to speak.
I remember you were sending me videos, and I was like,
I was doing a pretty good job.
It'd be cool.
Can you? Sorry if this is an invasion of privacy or anything, but can you do your Australian accent right now
No.
for the wonderful people that are
I
listening?
could send you a video and you could insert it.
That seems like too much work at 10:30 p.m.
Yeah,
10:30
I
PM.
can't do it
I
under
would-
pressure.
I would.
11:22. Wow.
I would say, I would learn it because I would travel abroad in Australia if I could because that'd be fun. I just.
Are you kidding me? I
Yeah.
would never do that.
I would
It
study
sounds like-
abroad in Europe.
I want like.
I would travel abroad, but in Europe. Australia is filled with spiders, bro.
Nah, I'd still.
Everything is out to kill you
Still,
there.
dude.
Yeah, that's the
So-
point.
I want to. Yeah, that's one thing on my bucket list. It sounds terrible, but I want to box a kangaroo.
What the fuck
You'll
is
die.
wrong
Can
with
I
you?
join you, please?
Yeah.
Guys,
Wait,
Yes.
wait.
You'll die.
Okay, no. This is an actual question I was thinking about today.
We
I
can
asked,
take 'em.
I asked my dad, do you guys think you could fight 100 cats to the death?
Oh my god, I had a dream about
No.
that.
What do you mean you had a dream about that?
She
I
has
had-
the weirdest dreams. I
I
swear.
had a dream where a bunch of cats were attacking me.
Was it?
Damn.
Wait, was it when we were at his house? That one after homecoming?
No, it was recently.
Oh, because I remember you kept
Yeah,
like.
that
Was it like
person's
4:30 in the
house.
morning, and their parents made us sleep on different floors, and she called me at like.
Oh,
5,
they
maybe?
separate the boys and the girls?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Lame.
That's-
no, I'm
well,
just kidding.
that is
This,
really lame.
well, this person, we fell asleep on their couch,
that
and
is true.
and their mom came downstairs and woke us up, and this was at like 2:00 in the morning, and then
And
this
then we.
and then
Oh,
this
no,
person.
please finish the story.
What do you
Can I-
mean? What do you
Please
mean? Do you
finish the
mean
story.
you and Danny?
No, and can I
Oh.
say their names?
Sure, I don't care.
I don't think
First
we
names.
care.
Logan and Lauren.
Oh, okay.
So we,
Oh.
yeah. So I hope Logan doesn't get mad at me
I
if
don't
he's
think he
listening.
will.
Oh wait, you're at his house?
'Cause
Yeah,
he,
we
no,
were at
he
his
brings
house.
this up all the time.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
anyways, Logan had a lot of Kit Kats and pizza before, and he was like, "Guys, I don't feel too good," and then he threw up.
No way. No way.
I was like half asleep and I didn't
Yeah,
see it.
we were all
I looked
like,
over and I was like, what the fuck?
we were all laying in his bed, and he got up and he threw up on his nightstand
No.
He threw up.
Logan.
He threw up on the Magic Treehouse book
and Canadian
Oh,
money,
and Canadian
No.
money.
and
It was horrible.
and I felt really bad because like that's really like
That's
I would-
embarrassing.
I would be
Yeah.
so embarrassed. I would
Yeah.
want to go
But
home.
it was fine.
But anyways, his mom didn't even help him clean it up. Like he had to clean it up
Weird.
all by
That was
himself.
really weird.
Anyway, so the night progresses and it's like 5:00 in the morning, and his mom's like, "Yeah,
Time to go to bed."
you guys should go to bed." And then I go up there, and we're sleeping in like these cots.
I slept on a bed, loser.
Well, whose bed is? No, I'm just kidding. Don't have to elaborate.
What? Yeah.
Anyways, and his cat like was staring me down, and I have a fear of cats. And
You should watch this funny movie I saw that came out December 2019,
Cats.
starring James Corden, Idris Elba, Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift's in that movie, yeah.
I feel like it's cursed. Any movie that James Corden is in is destined to suck ass.
Mm-hmm.
I thought he was gay for the longest time, but then I figured out he has a wife. Did you know that?
Yeah, I knew he had a wife. What? Wow.
Really? I didn't
Okay.
That's kind of
No.
mean.
How does that mean?
I don't know.
I saw it. I was. Never mind.
Never mind. Who cares? James Corden's gonna listen to this. He's gonna be like,
Those other
what a prick. No, I'm just kidding. I just said every movie he was in sucks, and then I said calling Ellie a dick for thinking that he was gay. But no, listen to James Corden's filmography, right? Cats, the Emoji Movie, Yesterday. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh boy.
My parents, I hate every time I complain about the movie Yesterday. But my parents hate when I complain about any movie that they like.
My parents hate when I complain.
Yeah, well,
In general.
because they literally like my parents will literally watch any movie and like it. That's the thing.
Mine will not.
Oh, really?
It's a different story.
Yeah.
I tried to get my mom to start watching Star Wars again. Because, like, last year we went through all of the MCU movies just because we were bored. And I said, you know, we're in quarantine. Why don't we just start doing Star Wars? Because I feel like that's another good option. And we watched The Phantom Menace.
Yeah, wrong choice. Why did you start with the Phantom Menace?
You had to though.
Because we watched The Phantom.
Yeah,
That movie is just.
It's not it.
It's not it.
No.
Attack of the Clones
cheap.
is worse.
Yeah.
It's worse,
That's
but Revenge
true.
of the Sith is, like, way up there.
Revenge of the Sith.
It's the most memeable movie.
Exactly,
in the
bro.
entire
If it wasn't for the memes, I would have way less enjoyment watching.
No,
that
yeah,
movie.
that's what I said when we watched
My
it.
dad hated as soon as I was on prequel memes because he hated me clowning on those movies.
Oh,
But I literally I like those movies now again
I actually like those movies more just because
it's just funny to watch
Yeah,
like some of
because
them.
you'll go through and you'll be like, that's a meme right there.
Yeah, it's like the Will Smith
We
with
believe you.
with the photograph
Mhm.
with the
We
camera
believe
meme.
No.
Okay.
Okay. Anyways, wait, Kaiser, what word did you flip to? Did you get a word?
Yeah, I got Japanese beetle.
What the fuck? Why is Japanese beetle in the dictionary?
I don't know. That's a good question. They suck. That's all about. I have to say.
Oh, I have a story about that.
bugs.
My dog almost ate one of those today.
Really?
Yeah, we were outside and all of a sudden this Japanese beetle was like crawling on my deck. My dog just looks over and just stares at it. Then she starts scratching at it. We were like, what the hell are you doing? Stupid Ron.
Dumbass.
Ron.
Dude, you want to hear another funny story?
Yeah.
I was at work the other day, and somebody came through the drive-thru, and he was like rolled down his window to give me his money, and a bug was flying right in front of him, and he like instantly just swatted it away, and he like hit it first try, and I'm like, yeah, that was pretty cool how you hit that bug out of the way, like you swatted that bug first try, and he's like, oh yeah, you saw that? That was pretty cool, huh? It was pretty funny.
Yeah. Yeah,
My
that's
dog's a moron.
other Yeah, no, because I was over at Danny's house like a week ago, and there was this massive bug just staying on bug.
Oh my god!
We were like smacking with the pillows, made so much noise. His parents thought we were like beating each other with pillows.
Yeah, because the thing was probably like this big.
Yeah, it was massive.
With all due respect, it was probably this big, and then we were like, we don't know what to do, so we took a couch pillow, put the couch pillow on top of it, and then I just went on top of the couch pillow and just went like this. Just stomped on it. And it did not die. No. It didn't die for like an hour.
Wow, you're telling me that it didn't die when you muzzled your kicks with a pillow? No,
we were sitting there watching
we were watching
Attack of the Clones.
Yeah.
Why?
And
I have to get through them in a row.
Yeah, we're going through them.
Have you seen it?
No, I've seen them all. I have to.
Why do I feel like when we were in elementary school together, you didn't see any of them?
No, I didn't. I saw them after, like in middle school.
Wow.
And then up to high school. I had a weird like taste in music as a child.
What do you mean music?
Not music, movies and music, both. We're not gonna go into music, but movies for surely. I had a weird taste in those. It was, yeah.
All right, what page did you flip to?
Oh, this one. I got ear.
Infections. Suck.
I actually think I'm deaf in one ear. Like I think I blew my eardrums out.
Oh really? Do you want to test that right now?
No.
Have you ever gotten an ear piercing?
Yeah, but they're out right now.
You know who hasn't gotten an ear piercing? Me.
Me too.
I could do them for you if you want.
You always.
Could you like the Parent Trap, like Lindsay Lohan, like light the thing on fire?
No, I actually have like a gun. Like they.
Yeah, I have a gun. Boom.
No, like they use eclairs instead of like.
The ear piercing gun.
Yeah, they have, and you can use them for your belly button too.
Oh wow, that sounds even worse.
Is that why you always say to me, "Can I pierce your ears?"
I don't know.
I'm like,
just,
no.
Could you pierce someone's like eyelids or something like that?
No.
I don't think
People do that. Definitely.
People
right?
do that.
People pierce everything.
Anything
I've
that
seen
they
people
can.
with like.
Do you think you could get a tattoo on your eye?
Yeah, people.
Yeah, people have done that.
Why?
It's just
People are weird.
people that
People are
like.
weird, man.
It's not normal to do it, and then it's also weird, and it's just awkward.
I feel like if you.
Oh, you don't say, Kaiser. No,
I feel like if you get a tattoo, it has to have a meaning, but that's just.
See that it feels weird when you see people walking around with like their whole entire body is tattooed. Like you never understand why.
Oh, because they like it.
Yeah, obviously they.
I just
like
answered
it.
your question.
But like you never understand why each one's on there because it's just
Because
everyone can't have a meaning. You know, they just start getting them to fill up their body at one point.
What are you talking about, dear? Why are your mouth wide open?
It's nothing. It's just weird. I don't know.
Oh, do you guys know someone who has a full body tattoo?
I do.
Well, is it full body?
Or not
No,
full
it's
body.
not
I'm
full
just saying
body,
like
but-
sleeves with tattoos.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
he's
has
fine.
like sleeves and his whole back.
But does this person have a meaning for each tattoo?
Yeah, because that's just what. That's
well,
what's confusing.
I think he had one with his. No, I don't know. I don't know if there's meaning.
Okay.
I don't know.
I like how Kaiser. I like how
weird
Kaiser.
That's
Kaiser.
a weird topic,
That sentence out of context sounds weird because you're literally saying like sometimes you see people with tattoos and you don't know the meaning behind them. It's like wow, probably because you don't know the person.
Yeah, you don't know the meaning on why they get them all because you just can't.
You know the book Man's Search for Meaning. It should be Kaiser's Search for Meaning for a tattoo.
Or Kaiser search for meaning in like anything to do with.
That's
normal
fucking
life.
Singapore.
Oh, cool country or yeah. Joking.
Okay.
What do you mean joking?
I'm joking.
I thought he called Singapore a city, and I was like, oh,
No, I called it a country.
No, you called it a
first.
country.
Called it a country first.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kaiser still not certain if it's a country or not. The other thing I know about Singapore was there was a level of Lego Pirates of the Caribbean where you go to Singapore. Next story.
It's crazy. Had Liam
All right.
explain the entire
Let's
every country's capital. Liam had me he told me every single one today. It was the weirdest thing. I didn't know half of them or like a third. I'm amazed.
What? Really?
Yeah,
That's
Liam.
impressive.
What do you mean, Liam? Liam is like the geography whiz.
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean?
So
You're
we're
the
gonna have a
history
battle.
whiz. He's the geography whiz. He was
Yeah,
in the
that's
geography
fair.
B
That's fair.
4 years.
All right.
It's amazing.
Let's get one of like the A's or the B's in here.
Okay.
Like one of
Or a
the-
D.
I saw sodium.
Get anonymous.
Describe.
Conventional. Go again.
That's a terrible word you just got there. Please get conventional again.
Oh, it's right there.
We put the same exact page.
A violent, involuntary contraction of the muscles. So a muscle spasm?
Yeah.
I guess. One time I had one so bad in my quad that I thought I was going to die. Like, I actually was sitting there thinking, well, this is it.
Maybe
I'm
that's
about
what
to die.
happens in your sleep.
Huh?
Maybe that's what happens in your sleep.
Is that why?
I think that's why you twitch when you sleep.
I don't think that's why I twitch.
He twitches when he sleeps?
I twitch
Yeah.
when I sleep. Apparently, I've never noticed.
One
You
time-
notice.
I woke up to him hitting my face.
What?
Yeah.
What are you talking
I
about?
told you this before.
You did?
He wasn't
Yeah.
sleeping.
Oh.
Oh.
He's just like,
No,
"Wait,
he was-
sleep on your own time, bitch."
All right.
What is this?
Well, I had battery or birth first, not like BIRATH. It was BERTH, which is like a bunk or
Oh,
a bed on like a
sure.
trainer ship.
Okay.
That's stupid. Now we got battery. Batteries.
What's your favorite kind of battery, Kaiser?
I don't.
We could go.
There is
on
a
for
correct
5
answer.
hours.
It's a correct answer. The ones that Xbox players don't use, since they have
Oh.
to change
So
it.
none of
Energizer
them.
Bunny.
No.
Is it like
No.
Double A,
What-
triple A.
No, I'm talking about like no.
Is it like
Yeah, I'm talking about like
Energizer?
the letters. Yeah.
I like AAA batteries.
Double A.
What's your answer?
Mm,
Ooh.
double A.
Yeah, double A is the best kind of batteries.
Yep.
Yeah, otherwise you couldn't
Sorry.
use a Wii remote.
True.
Double A batteries are just the best. Are like the perfect size of battery, in
Yeah.
my opinion.
Obviously most used, and then it's like I've never used a single A battery before, or maybe
Oh.
I have, but like
I probably have
so
once and I
useless.
just forgot about it. Triple A. Sometimes.
There's a comedian who did a bit about batteries, which is I don't want to recreate it because I don't want to fuck it up, but it's pretty funny. His name is Dimitri Martin. You should look up Dimitri Martin battery bit.
The word I got was groggy.
Oh wow, how convenient! We were just talking about sleeping.
So it says dizzy. So I'm gonna go with a story about how in HP 10 we had like one of those free days,
Okay, yeah.
and a kid that didn't pass HP 10 was in my class. So it was like
Pass HP.
I don't know. Anyways, we were playing volleyball and she spiked me in the head, so I felt groggy afterwards.
Well, actually, on that topic, I almost didn't pass it because I was absent from school for like.
Yeah, Dero,
couple
you had
years.
pancreatic cancer.
Yeah. Oh, we were all in the same health class.
Aw.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
still
man.
Now.
Yeah.
We were
Health
just-
class stories.
We were just saying this earlier on FaceTime. Remember the article that she had us read called "The World Is Not Ready for the Next Pandemic"?
Oh
Yeah.
my
Holy
god.
shit! I was like, we were just sitting there talking
Oh
about.
my god.
How
I
did
You
we
just
bring
brought
that
it
up?
up. You
How
just
do we
brought it up.
how do we bring that up?
You just
And then all of a
brought it
sudden, I thought about the article and I was like,
Oh
Holy-
I think we were
Holy
talking about.
why are we talking about Bill Nye?
what the fuck?
I'm sorry.
Why are we
Just
talking
kidding.
about a certain health teacher that we shouldn't say the name of?
I actually
that
like
a lot of
tried-
people would probably no.
I actually.
We're not gonna. No. We're done. We're done. Stop.
Because like
No,
a lot of
we're
people
done.
would know who
We're
it is.
done.
Wait, what?
No.
Terrible class.
No, we're done.
Just-
Stop complaining,
We're done.
Kaiser.
We're done.
No,
We're
I'm
done.
gonna continue to complain.
We're done.
That's a part of my bit here.
We're done.
I'm gonna continue. I just got waste. Man, Kaiser, I think complaining would be a waste of time.
Yeah.
Wait, what is homophone note? The word waste and waste, a part of the human body, sound alike but have different meanings. No shit! What?
What the hell?
What?
It's 37 already.
So?
Hey,
Time is just going by.
you want a time check? Go fuck yourself.
Oh, hey, I know.
What's
Hey, can I get a time check? Go fuck yourself, mate.
It's like these people that do or that they do like chopped like
They have a
shows.
YouTube channel and they have a segment called
Chop-
based
it's-
off the TV show.
chopped.
They just do Chopped by themselves.
And this one
And
judge.
there's one judge
What is
that's
Chopped?
hilarious. It's like a TV show.
a
where
cooking
it's
show
just a
where
cooking
like
show.
you get like certain ingredients and
Oh.
you gotta like cook up
Yeah.
like
I-
So
Okay.
they
video out
do
of it
that.
and you
Gordon
cook
Ramsay
themselves.
is that Gordon Ramsay or
No,
no?
it's
No.
a different person. They like have a bucket.
It's like
Yeah.
Walmart Gordon Ramsay?
Sure.
Sure, yeah, you
Great
can-
value, Gordon Ramsay.
You ever see that show called it was like Cake something?
Cake Boss.
Yes.
Sophie watches it.
Yeah.
Dude, you ever watch that show Tanked Where they did like fish tanks?
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Yo, that was the
I'm
coolest job
literally
all
in a
time.
tank and you're not.
I'm literally in a tank and you're not. What is that from? I forgot.
Oh,
It was
yeah.
just a random video.
I'm literally in a tank and you're not.
I'm literally in a tank and you're not.
Well, should I do it?
What is
You're
it?
not my dad.
Long. Don't.
No way.
I have really long arms.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah.
I will say that right now. I really do have really long arms.
I think you're like eagle span.
Wingspan.
No,
I mean,
the Minnesota
yeah.
Zoo thing. You know how there's like the
Yep.
trail walk at like the Minnesota Zoo where they have like all the birds
Yep.
on the wall and then
Uh-huh.
you can.
Mhm.
I haven't.
They have that
I
at the
should do that.
Carpenter, whatever. It's
Carpenter
Go up
Nature
there and
Center.
just be
Yeah.
like,
Isn't it really funny how Dero has gotten sex and long?
huh?
You heard me. Isn't it funny how Dero has gotten sex and long in the dictionary? Like,
Oh
As the
yeah,
game.
yeah.
oh god, Dero, don't be cringe.
Well, I got nip.
No way! No, not a chance. He did. Oh my god.
Well, weirdly, the meaning isn't like.
Well,
what-
no, it's
what-
not
Is
nipple.
there nipple on
It's-
here?
Yeah,
I
nipple is
guess
the next
it's
word. Remember when I said
literally
nipple
the
was right
next
there?
Oh, it's right there.
Yep. Yeah.
Like cheese nips?
Yeah, like cheese nips.
Whatever happened to cheese nips? I was talking to my dad about the other day about how I've never seen cheese nips again since like 2005.
I don't know. Weird thing about cheese. It took me what 17 years now to finally taste the cheese in goldfish. I only tasted the salt.
I guess it doesn't.
What?
It's not really a
I mean,
cheesy
really?
flavor. Like Cheez-Its don't really taste like cheese.
You know what? If you want to taste the cheese flavor in,
What'd you get?
goldfish,
I've had
eat
diabetic.
Pringles. Before.
Wow. Have you ever known anybody who has diabetes?
Yeah, my grandpa.
My
Mhm.
grandpa. Stop copying me.
Have-
You're copying me
Literally,
all the time.
Wait.
go
Stop
home.
copying me.
I'm literally in a tank and you're
And
not.
you're not.
If I
you
drive
seen-
home, you have no right.
I don't know what that video is from.
It's I don't know. It's like this guy in a tank, and then this guy's yelling
Shark
at him to get out of the tank, and he like bobs his head up and down. It's really funny.
Wait,
is
wait,
it
wait.
like is it like a fish tank?
No, it's
No,
like a
it's
tank.
like a tank, like a
Army
Panzer
tank.
Oh,
tank.
an army tank.
Yeah, he's want me to get the video.
I'm literally in a
Panzer
tank. right
tank.
I'm literally in a tank.
now. Wait, what were we just talking about? We're
Oh,
talking.
diabetes.
Oh,
Panzer
what
tank.
what type diabetes does your grandpa have? Does he have type 1 or type 2?
Type 2.
Oof.
Yeah.
Me and Kaiser
Stop
knew
calling.
Oh
someone.
my god,
Stop
the first
copying.
one.
Me and Kaiser went to elementary school with someone who had type 1 diabetes, and that seems not fun because you can't really lose type 1 diabetes.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Didn't Paul Blart Mall Cop?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, that video, yeah. Literally. Sounds like Chris Traeger.
Chris Traeger.
Literally.
I am literally in a tank, and you're not.
I like how he's like
literally-
bobbing his head up and down like a groundhog.
This is literally the best non-fat eggnog I've ever had in my life.
What a character.
Yeah, what a character.
I
What'd
got
you get?
confident.
Confident.
Wait, I think you just got a word.
Yeah, didn't you?
Oh
do
yeah, yeah,
diabetes.
yeah.
Well,
But I
dude,
thought
that? You silly
Fun
goose.
fact, by the way, Rob Lowe started a podcast called Literally with Rob Lowe. He had Magic Johnson on an episode.
What?
Dang.
He had Magic Johnson, Chris Pratt, and Conan O'Brien, I believe.
Aw, Chris Pratt.
Oh fuck! I got Hexagon, but I didn't really. That's just the first one I looked at. I kind of cheated, so I'm just gonna. I got Let,
Let.
dude. Speaking
that's
of
a
Let,
tennis thing.
yeah, well, it's just a word like I'm gonna let you do something. But yes, I will talk about tennis. You ever get a let in tennis?
Is that
I
one
forgot-
that like hits
I
the
forgot who
net?
did
It hits the net,
Yeah.
and then
And then
everyone's
it
just like
goes-
let,
Does it hit the net and then
goes over.
it goes over?
Yeah. It like bounces. That happens a lot, and everybody just says let, like even though everybody saw it, like there's no
Yeah,
reason
it's
to
really
announce
annoying.
it. You play tennis?
Yeah.
Illustration.
Oh yeah, you play tennis. I knew that. Dear, you like to draw?
I don't like to draw.
You don't like to draw?
I can't draw.
He's actually really good at drawing.
I don't like to draw. I'm not good at drawing. What are you
When
talking
we're in
about?
house party and we played the one game.
Oh, the Pictionary game.
Yeah.
Yeah, my drawings are better.
Oh, Scribble.io has shown my art skills.
Wait, is that game
Dark.
free?
Yeah, you can literally like look it up.
It's
on-
like a browser game?
Yeah, it's a browser game.
Oh damn,
We need to do that.
we should play that sometime.
I would beat you in Pictionary anytime, any day.
I am
No.
garbage at drawing.
1v1 me.
I-
That's the next podcast we're doing.
1v1 me.
Episode 41. It's all of us four again. We're doing Pictionary.
Yes, please.
Power.
No, I'm just kidding.
Unlimited power.
I mean, what?
Yep.
Please say that. please.
Oh, Kaiser,
Go again.
can you say, do it? We should do a skit where we recreate all the famous movie lines but with Kaiser in them instead.
We should just
All right.
recreate all the
Kaiser, can you
Palpatine
say,
lines.
frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn.
We should just
Frankly,
recreate.
my dear, I don't give a damn.
We should just recreate all the Palpatine lines. Like
Can
his
you
best
say
lines.
like an Arnold Schwarzenegger
Can you do it,
line?
please?
I
Ah.
understand
No, I'd have to like learn his voice a little bit.
What do you
I
mean? Get to the chopper!
don't- Yeah, still, I wouldn't do that.
Oh, come on. Try your best. Try your best.
With the chopper.
That was actually pretty good. That was pretty good.
Put the cookie down! That might have been the funniest thing. Oh, my God.
The word I got was
You're-
front.
You're...
Front.
Oh, never mind. I don't want to...
What?
I was about to say, your last name is
Germans fought a
literally do
two-front
it.
war.
Yeah.
Do it.
I don't
Do
even know
it.
how to pronounce my last name, so.
You, what?
The
Yeah.
Germans fought a two-front war.
Oh, speaking of do it, oh, perfect that we had her on here. Okay, so there when I was at my cabin, we did this puzzle, right? Actually, never mind. I'll save that story for another day. But basically, there's this building in Duluth called the DeWitt Seats Building.
I saw that when I went up there.
Yeah.
When fucking the one time I went up there to go visit Tom Roll, cause
Yeah.
I saw that I was in the car taking a nap because it was like we left at like 6:30 in the morning. I don't know why. And then I woke up and I was like, "What is that? Oh my god! Did I send you a video?"
Yeah, you sent me a picture.
But
You're
basically-
like, you own a company and you didn't tell me?
There's this meme where me and my cousin were just like I would literally it was a puzzle of Canal Park Duluth. I was doing it in my cabin, and every time that a picture of we were doing the DeWitt Seats building or DeWitt Sites building, and I would just be like, "Yo, I think this piece belongs to the DeWitt Sites building. Do you think this part is part of the DeWitt Sites building?" I just try to get the word DeWitt Sites building in as much as possible. That's pretty funny. It's a
get it.
picture of Dero in front of Canal Park, but he's covering the sea, so it just says Anal Park.
Mature.
I look good in that picture.
You do look
Yeah.
pretty good. You should post that to Instagram.
I was going to post it on Instagram, but I probably would have been.
All right, we should wrap this up. Let's do one more dictionary thing.
Can
One
I
round
switch
each.
my word? Front is kind of boring.
Oh yeah,
The
that's
Germans
not a
fought
good
a
word to
two-front
land
war.
on.
I was gonna say I don't like to sit in front of Mr. I mean,
Oh my God.
Whoa!
Okay.
Whoa!
he put me in the front so many times.
He put me in the back with
I got-
boys.
I got-
me and the boys.
Yeah, man.
I got Stone Age.
Stone Age.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Please say it. Please do it.
What do you mean? Please do it.
Say what?
I'm hoping that you know what I'm thinking of.
You think she's gonna sing the Flintstones theme song?
No. I wish.
Let's hear it.
Kaiser, sing the Flintstones theme song. Go.
La la la. I don't know.
We should just get Kaiser to improv for the rest of this podcast. Oh my God. La la la.
Oh.
I don't know how to put Stone Age in a sentence.
In a sentence.
Can I call this episode Kaiser does a perfect Schwarzenegger impression? Or Kaiser's Schwarzenegger impression? Oh my
Let's
God.
go all the way to the end.
That-
Yeah.
Goody, clickbait.
Exactly.
Okay. I can't say names.
I bet you could say it.
Yeah, I could say David Dobrik, but
Oh.
can't say other names.
David D. That was a funny bit. On the last one.
Oh. Strip.
Okay, perfect.
What the fuck is happening with
This is the best. Wait.
Why are we?
What are the
picking best ones?
definitions for strip?
Stripped, stripping, strips.
Okay, that's not a
One-
definition. Okay. I'm just clowning on you. I'm just
I was
clowning on you.
reading it.
I'm
okay.
clowning on you.
One is to take off the outside covering or clothing from.
I literally thought that. Oh, this is the worst children's
I have a
dictionary of all
story for
time.
that.
What do you mean you have a story for that?
So, you know how there's a strip club in GTA, right?
Correct.
There's a person that we all know,
Okay.
and I'm hoping he's not listening to this because I'm calling him out here.
Not a chance.
But he doesn't. Nobody knows what I'm talking about, besides you guys, probably.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
And he, there's this thing in GTA called the Terabyte, which you can do a player scan. It's the stupidest thing in the world.
It's like this giant truck that you can like scan people with.
Scan people and look at their stats. And one of the stats is you can see how many times they bought a private dance from a hooker, or
stripper,
a stripper,
or a sex act from a hooker. Yeah.
And they both added up to over 1,000.
Yeah. Oh, can we just say rest in peace for this man? What has he done? Like every time he pulls up GTA, forgive me, Lord, for what I'm about to do. Oh my God. I still can't get over Kaiser doing the Kaiser singing the Flintstones. That might have been the funniest moment in the whole episode. Oh my God. Are you looking up the lyrics?
No.
Oh, okay. I was like,
Discord Valorant.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So you don't know, I'm assuming you don't know the Flintstones theme song, do you?
No.
There's not one
Okay.
part
I
of the office.
don't remember.
That's a really wholesome moment.
Yeah.
That's the best part of that scene is that Michael is doing like the acapella background stuff.
Yeah.
It's like ba-da-ba-da-ba, like
And
the
he just
entire
screams
song.
Wilma in the background.
Okay,
Right.
that's a good episode idea. Just get people that are good at impersonations, put them on an episode, and just do an entire episode of
Do an entire episode like
of impersonations.
I think
of-
David
No,
can
no,
do
no,
a
no.
good
I'm not very good at it.
impersonation.
I'm not.
Of who?
Not, no.
Kermit the Frog.
No. No.
yes, do it,
no,
do
I
it,
can't,
yes,
I
do
can't.
it, do it, please, yes.
No.
Nope, you have to do
I
it.
refuse.
We have to end this episode.
I refuse.
You have to do it.
Please.
I refuse.
Say,
Please.
hi, I'm Danny Rowan, and welcome to the Muppet Show.
Hi, I'm Danny Rowan, and welcome to the Muppet Show.
Who's like a good person doing an impression of like? We already did Palpatine, Kermit, and Schwarzenegger. What other like voices can you do?
Your neighbor.
My neighbor? Which one?
What do you mean your
I
neighbor?
have, like, I can do an impersonation of all my neighbors.
The one that I'm thinking of.
Oh! Hey, have you ever seen the movie A Beautiful Mind?
We had to watch that.
Yeah, starring Robert. No,
Yeah.
What's his name?
I'm
an idiot.
Robert Downey Jr.
No.
Nash.
Oh, I sound like such an idiot. Please, someone look it up.
I
No,
thought that was
no,
a
someone
name.
look it up. I sound like such an idiot. No.
What year was this?
No, just look on IMDb. Just look up A Beautiful Mind. A Beautiful Mind. Oh, fuck.
So yeah.
I sound like such an idiot. You gotta do an impression of him in that movie.
Otherwise, I can.
John.
Russell Crowe.
Russell Crowe, thanhank you.
Yeah, I know this was. I remember what you're.
Here, I'll do my impression of him, then you can do it. All right? Well, you gotta understand. Okay, that kind of sounds like Morgan Freeman.
Well,
You know what? No, you should do a Morgan Freeman impression. Say, hi, I'm Morgan Freeman, and subscribe to Loudmouth, or something like that.
We're gonna. I haven't listened or watched anything with Morgan Freeman in it for a while, so.
Oh, I was about to say for a like. Oh.
So I don't remember what his voice specifically sounds like.
Okay.
We're gonna. I'm gonna.
Where are you going?
What are you doing?
Just wait. You'll see.
He's gonna listen to it and then walk back. Ooh, you know who you should do next?
I watched Shawshank Redemption last night.
You should do. Okay, to this episode, you need to do Morgan Freeman and you need to do Bane.
Okay.
He has a very soothing
Andy
voice.
Dufresne was.
Very, very soothing voice.
So, subscribe to Loudmouth on YouTube and turn on the post notification bell.
Turn on the post notification
Bell.
Mine sucks too, but
Yeah, it's
Nobody
it's
can
hard.
do it perfect.
okay. Now do
Morgan Freeman
Bane.
impression.
Now do Bane.
Bane. Who?
Who? What do you mean who? From Dark Knight Rises, or Batman? Like
What? Is this the newest movie?
no, this is like 2012, bro.
Yeah, I didn't watch it.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know. It just kind of.
Oh,
What
that
did
hurt.
you do? Okay. How do you do the? What's the thing I can say as Bane like? I was born in the darkness, molded by it. All right. What was the thing that you were gonna do? What was he gonna do? Ooh, the Kermit the Frog
No,
impression.
I'm not
No, you
doing
gotta
it.
do it.
I'm
You gotta
not
do
doing
it.
it.
We gotta end the episode.
I'm not doing it.
Do it.
No,
Do it.
No.
Do the roar. Do the roar.
No.
Yes.
Not doing it.
You gotta do it.
No.
Say subscribe.
I'm not doing it.
No, you have to do it, bro.
I'm not doing it.
No. Okay, I'm gonna count to 5, and you just have to say one word as Kermit the Frog. Okay.
I'm not doing it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I'm not doing it.
Oh, you're so lame.
I'm not doing
Even
it.
Kaiser's calling you a bitch.
I'm not doing it.
Okay. If we get to 1,000 subscribers, D-Ro's gonna do his Kermit the Frog
Yeah.
voice.
All right. That sounds.
I'm just kidding. Okay, Kaiser, to end this off, we're gonna try to get it to exactly 1 minute and 20 seconds. So we got 10 seconds. Do a funny impression. Oh, who can you do an impression of?
Do it.
Do like Mr. Freeze in Batman and Robin, who's also Arnold Schwarzenegger. Like, I'm going to break the ice. Okay, well we're.
Okay then.
What? Okay.
I switched shit up there. Come.
Remember that part in Batman and Robin where he's like, okay. He's like, yeah, okay. He also turns into fucking. All right, this. I can't. I'm losing my shit. I can't even think.
I can do multiple different voices that like reminisce people, but are not even close.
Like what? Name one example.
Like Elmo.
Okay, yeah, I do Elmo. Okay, that sounds funny.
I gotta.
No, you can't just say Elmo and then not do it.
I gotta like think of it. You know, like
Elmo's a bit ticklish.
yeah, like.
Subscribe to Lukas on YouTube.
Perfect.